You are now tuned in to Boxing Blah Blah Blah, where we blah 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 about everything boxing. In this episode, WBC judge Stephen Blea has apologized for his bogus 117-110 scorecard in the Oscar Valdez versus Robson Conceicao fight. The same fight that shouldn't have went down anyway due to Oscar Valdez PED positive testing. And Oscar got beat up anyway. Look at his face after the fight versus Robson's face. Look at the punch stats. Do you see him? Let's go! Well. So, it seems like it's a little bit more coming out with this whole T thing here. The T was because of the fentanyl. The fentanyl was a failed drug test on Oscar Valdez's part. VADA, the ones who told them you're breaking the rules. WBC said, we want to be a part of this whole VADA clean boxing thing, but we're not going to really play by your rules. We're going to go on ahead and let the fight go down anyway. We know he took PEDs. We're going to let Oscar Valdez defend his title. Then it goes to the fight, and it's like Valdez got whooped. Did you see his face? You see, like, he had like no answers at all for like the first 5 rounds. And then Conceicao, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I still don't know how to pronounce his name, but then we done said it a bunch of times, listened to it on TV and all that. Conceicao? Yeah? Okay. We're gonna run with it. Once again, let me know your name, we'll say it right. Valdez versus Conceicao, yeah. Valdez and Robson, Oscar and Robson, they fight. First 5 rounds, I mean, whooping. I mean, it's almost like, y'all see what's going on around here? Valdez getting whooped. He get whooped. And so then Robson decides, okay, well, I got the fight in the bag. Let me just start protecting my lead a little bit, but still outland him. So Robson, instead of standing his ground in the middle of the ring, he starts to move a little bit more, use his footwork and move a tad bit more. But he's still out punching Valdez. He's out throwing Valdez and outlanding Valdez every round. Yeah, I think if you look at the punch stats, every round, Robson outlanded Oscar. I think one round they tied with 7 each, but every round besides that, yeah, your boy Robson beat Oscar. Then look at their faces after the fight. Who won that fight? It's like, who won the fight? Look at the expressions after the fight. One is up in the corner like this, and the other one is down like this, with his face looking like a meat wad. And bandaged up, like he got the cuts, it's lumped up. Like Martin from when he fought Tommy Hearns. You know what I'm saying? Y'all saw that when Martin fought Tommy Hearns, he was just all lumped up. That's how Valdez looked, man. Lumped up and cut up. Meanwhile, Robson about to go to the after party because his whole team know they won. He said Brazil know I won. So it's a mental victory, but at the same time, you still want that 0 on the loss column in your record. You know what I mean? You also want that title. He deserved it. I mean, who was the better fighter that night? Really? It was Robson. So, fast forward a little bit more.
The judges' scorecards. That's where all this right here just really gets even better. One of the judges had it 117-110 for Oscar Valdez. What? Okay, if you want to say the last half of the fight was a little bit more back and forth as far as one fighter's doing more boxing and out punching, the other guy was the other guy's trying to press the fight, but not landing as much, but still pressing the fight. But the first 5 rounds was just domination. So how can you have a 117-110? That means you only gave Robson like 2 rounds, 3 rounds? Did anyone else out there see the fight? Goodness gracious, a lot. You can't possibly have that scorecard. So, hit the fast forward button a little bit more. So the referee, Stephen Blea, comes out and says, I apologize. I don't know what was going on. My scorecard did not reflect what happened in the ring. He already had his mind made up. He said he already had his mind made up of who was going to win before he got there. What? Then you find out that he's also employed by the WBC. What? Then you find out he's been hanging out with Mauricio Suleiman. What? Then you find out he's been hanging with Mauricio Suleiman so long that he was hanging out with Mauricio Suleiman's dad before that. What? Oh my goodness, man. So since Mauricio Suleiman has taken over the WBC, it has been a lot of corruption out of Canelo's camp. Or you could say Reynoso's camp. Or you could say Valdez's camp. Whatever you want to say. It's the same camp. I think it's been like 3 or 4 people who've tested positive for PEDs. It's been like 3 within the last 3 years. I mean, what does the WBC do about it? What does Mauricio Suleiman do about it? It kind of bends the rules for those fighters right there. The clenbuterol with Canelo. Or you know what? Let's allow fighters to have more clenbuterol in their bodies then, huh? What? Oscar Valdez. Ventermine. Oh, it's just like 3 Red Bulls. What? Nevada comes out and says, no, it's not like 3 Red Bulls. It actually gives you more stamina, more speed, you lose weight quicker, you recover faster. It's illegal. It's a PED. So you think it's over with? WBC, Mauricio Suleiman. Fight still on. What? Fight goes on. Oscar gets his butt whooped. Scorecard's outrageous. They get a fight to Oscar. Fast forward. Zoop, 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 zoop. Lawsuit, or no, sorry. Official complaint has been filed. Robson's like, nah, man. Everything about the fight, I had no chance. He said everything about it. It's not his words exactly. It's not a quote, but that's pretty much so what the statement was about. Listing out all the reasons, the poor judging, the outrageous scorecards, the drug test scenario, or fiasco, we'll say. All of that just, it went completely against Robson. I mean, so, yeah, I don't blame you, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Get your money, or get your title, or get some kind of redemption from that, or something, man. Because, yeah, you didn't have a chance to win that. I mean, you had to knock him out cold. Don't forget, they deducted a point for Robson for just kind of touching Valdez on the back of the head, as far as saying, all right, it's time to break, and just kind of tapped on the back of the head, like, break. No warning, just took a point. How hard was the tap on the back of the head? Actual size. Now, later on in the fight, Valdez starts hitting Robson in the back of the head. He gets 2 warnings, and it's actual hard punches in the back of the head. He gets 2 or 3 warnings, something like that. Robson got no warning and just tapped in the back of the head for the break. He had no chance, man. Ref, I'm Robson now. I'm Robson, watch it. Ref, I had no chance, man. Everything was stacked against me. He was cheating on PEDs. The commission was with him. The judges were paid by the WBC. They on payroll with the WBC. Comes out, says he cheated. He came out and said it. The judge came out and said he cheated, Judge. Come on, man, give me something. Back to me. Okay, so I personally feel like that was some bullshit. And you try to act like the boxing public is just that stupid, WBC, and we're just not that stupid. And maybe all of that stupid to where you think that we are that stupid, but we're not. That was a mess. You want to talk about discrediting yourself? I haven't seen anyone discredit themselves as much as WBC has within the last 2-3 years. This has been a shame. I mean, like, how can you possibly want people to continue to take the WBC serious when all of the fighters that's with your little gang can bend the rules however they want to, and all the fights are set up for them? Not to mention, they can dip and dodge all the main competition that they really should be fighting in the name of a franchise belt. Or say, that fighter is not exciting. That fighter's a runner. That fighter's an actual boxer. He doesn't like to get hit, but he likes to hit people. So we're not gonna fight him. We want someone who doesn't mind standing in the middle of the ring and getting hit. Huh? What? Come on. So I'm tired of the whole fiasco with WBC and the Reynoso camp. I don't know if it's because of Reynoso. I don't know if it's because of Canelo, and maybe it's because of Valdez. I don't know, but I do know Canelo is the biggest star in boxing right now. Him, Manny Pacquiao. I think Canelo's bigger star than Anthony Joshua, Wilder, Fury, all of them. So maybe it has something to do with that, because money talks, and when the money is being generated, we'll bend a few rules for the money. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you guys like this video, share it with your friends. I want to know your opinions. I want to know what you guys think about this whole thing. Make sure you hit the like button. I need the algorithm to start changing up for you, boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so hit the like button, share it, comment. If you didn't like it, let me know in the comments. If you loved it, let me know in the comments. If you was neutral on it, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you are on the side of Reynoso's camp, WBC, or if you're on the side of Robson Conceicao. We're gonna run with that one too. So let me know. So once again, this is your boy, Allmighty, with boxing blah blah blah, where we blah 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 about everything boxing, and I am signing out.